this right here, girl, is an ad. I'm gonna need you to get you some of this Just Move Energy supplement so you can have the energy to get your workouts done like I need to get mine done, girl. It is sometimes a struggle and you need a little extra. Plus the protein shakes. I don't have an appetite a lot of the time. Protein shakes really help me after the workout because I do not want to be on the massage table with my stomach growling because that's where I'm going after this, okay? So I get my protein shake done before, boom, I got both of them. I'm ready, okay? I'm getting old. My knees is a problem. Do you see me warming it up? Do you see me trying to stretch it out? That's 35 pounds. I'm squatting 35 pounds. I'm proud. You can get those gloves and other workout gear from TeamLASHAE.com. The link is down below in the description box, girl. Yes. Girl, I have to give it to myself. You look good, girl. You look good. Juvie. I just had to put him in here because he's cute. I'm on my way to the spa, girl. Piece of serenity. My homegirl does not want to be seen, but she does the best massages. I go to her at least once a week for this muscle situation, girl. And she also gave me this massage cream with CBD in it that really helps with my aches and my pain. So get you some. All of this. Get you some. 15% off with my Relax Me Bondi code. Okay, girl? Get it. Come on in. Come on in. Come on in. Not come on in. Not come. Sorry, y'all. Y'all know I'm weird. Whatever.
Hey, everybody. What's up? It's your girl, BondyBlue. So let's go ahead. Hey, everybody. What's up? It's your girl, BondyBlue. Okay, follow me on Instagram. And let's get into the video. Right?
Hey, y'all. Trying desperately to get my earphones together. Okay, hold up. Let me make sure that y'all are hearing me correctly. What's going on, girl? What's happening, everybody? Are you hearing and seeing me clearly? Let me know. Okay? Let me know. All right, come on now. Yeah, I had to give y'all a little new commercial in case y'all missed it. As soon as I get this copyright situation fixed, I'll put my music back on that I really had on there, okay? But we're going to get into House of Vicious, okay, first, before I get into the rest of the BondyBlue show. So I know that there are going to be people in the comments, when are we going to get some more sound? Like, I know. It's going to be at the end. I do it like that purposefully as to hold engagement. Yes. Okay. To hold engagement. And for the rest of y'all that be late. Y'all come in here late. Y'all don't be knowing. And then y'all pop up, girl, I ain't getting no notification. What I miss? So, and then also my last video was flagged. Because that's what they do over there at YouTube. Girl, they flag you. So I am going to re-upload that other video in a while, but it's on the website. Hold up, y'all. Hold up. Sorry, y'all. In my life. Okay, so I don't need this for right now. So let's go ahead and get into House of Vicious. I don't know if y'all have seen House of Vicious yet, but it's on BET. Okay. And I was like, okay, Tammy, you know what I'm saying? I saw a commercial for it, but I feel like I did not see a lot of promotion for the show. And I hate when they do that because a show will be good and y'all won't know about it until it's almost over. And then you get on it, you binge it, you like it. And then because it didn't do so well, they cancel it. So, I want y'all to check out House of Vicious. It comes on Wednesdays, I believe, on BET. Right around the time when Sisters used to come on. You know what I'm saying? It's good. And it's not, I'm sorry, no disrespect. It's not giving Tyler Perry. And what I mean by that is not circular, conversations over and over again, around and around. Nothing's really happening. We're just kind of circling the airport. You know what I'm saying? But this, yes, these marketing teams be setting some of these productions up for failure. It feels that way sometimes because I only saw a commercial one time. And then when I went to look for it on YouTube, I couldn't find it. I was like, why is there not a trailer on YouTube if I can see a commercial of it on VH1 or BET or whatever channel I was watching? So that was just like annoying to me. But outside of that, I wanted to bring it to y'all on another, not by itself because I knew that y'all wouldn't watch it because y'all don't be knowing. I didn't see a few of y'all be like, oh, I saw the title and was like, I don't care, so I'm not gonna watch it. And then, click on some shit and then be like, damn, I should have been clicked on this. So I be trying to trick y'all, but this the most I'm gonna do with tricking y'all. This the most I'm gonna do. All right. So the next time I do it, I mean, it's in the title. You should know next time I do it, it'll be probably with something else as well. But I'm about to give y'all the first 2 episodes in a quick little rundown, right quick, right fast. Okay. And we're gonna talk about it at a later date for the episode that comes on Wednesday. So good. All right, we here. Are y'all gonna like the video? Y'all gonna be cute bystanders? Y'all gonna be in the back stalking a bitch? What you gonna do, girl? Okay, like it. Now I'm gonna go ahead and tell y'all right now. One of the main reasons why I really, really enjoy this is because I feel like it's Tammy being able to live out something that she always wanted to do. Like this whole storyline is very similar to Tammy's childhood. Like if y'all know anything about Tammy Roman, Tammy wanted to be a model growing up, but she was told that she wasn't thin enough. So then she got her jaw wired shut so that she would stop eating so that she could lose the weight, therefore forming her eating disorder and all of these things, all because she wanted to be a model. So now we have this show House of Vicious that literally starts off with Chantel. That's Tammy's character's name. Chantel is sorry, y'all. Yeah, that's what I thought. God damn that. Anyway, sorry. So Chantel, we basically start off like the whole show, the episode, with seeing Chantel in the mirror as a child with her mom behind her. Now, y'all, this the mama that used to be the lady on Rock, okay? Listen, if you didn't watch Rock growing up, I don't know what to tell you, okay? I think it's on Amazon Prime or HBO Plus or Max Child, one of the channels, okay? But either way, I love Tammy's scripted shows. Like if y'all watch Miss Pat TV, that's a really good show that Tammy's on. She be on all of them damn, Bold and the Beautiful, Young and the Restless black shows that be on BET, Family Business and all of them. She be on all of them. But this is good. So Chantel wanted to be a model. Her mom says they can be, but you, no, not you. So apparently she was too big, she was too dark, child, I don't know. Yes, Miss Ella Joyce. Miss Ella Joyce is playing her mama. Okay? And she's terrible. Like she basically is the voice inside Tammy's head. Well, Chantel's head, child. I'm gonna have to get it together. She's the voice inside of Chantel's head that's telling her she's not good enough, that she's not going to be able to be this model. She's not going to be able to be in the fashion industry. Like this basically beating her down, teaching her how to second guess herself while looking at herself in the mirror. I said, bitch, what type of negative reinforcement is we doing with the children these days? This is terrible. Okay, K-Rup, thank you for the super chat. You made us watch all the Queen's Men. Still love you, bye. I love all the Queen's men, y'all. I should review it, huh? And I was honestly thinking about pairing it with this, but I didn't want to start all the Queen's men on the second season. That's the only reason why I didn't pair it with this. And just decided to throw this in for like a BondyBlue show situation and kind of give y'all like a run through. So Chantel, as a grown woman, stares in the mirror like her mom made her do and says to herself how amazing and fierce she is, only to then, I love that. When she did that shit, I was like, come on, bitch. Okay, she was like, nah, what's real? Okay, what's real is everybody's hustling and you gotta be vicious. Okay, so she owns a successful fashion house and she's coming out with a couples line because she and her sexy husband, okay, sir right here, sir right here, her sexy husband are all in love and they run the business together. All right, so sexy husband is giving Teddy from Black Ink Crew. Y'all know what I mean? Like I may have made the money somehow that funded this business. You know what I'm saying? So now I can just sit around and be a boss without doing any work because technically I did the work on the front end. Okay. And now I'm receiving dividends on the back end. Is what it's giving. Okay. So like I said, she owns this successful fashion house. Her husband, Kane, is asked at a press conference about being seen leaving his alleged mistress's house. And he said, hey, bro, what the? And Chantel was like, yeah, okay, what the? You don't know us like that. What the fuck? You know, Joe, you don't even know, you really don't know me, okay? And I was just kind of like, are y'all gonna threaten to beat the reporter's ass for asking about mess? Oh my God. Her team is celebrating a successful fashion week. She congratulates them, and then she tells them to get the hell out so she can go off on Kane about this cheating scandal that just came out right in front of her, and she had to save face. So she asked, where was he last night during the fashion show? Because he was supposed to leave with her, and he didn't come until they was about to walk out and thank everybody and leave. So he showed up at the very end. Where the f- was you? Okay? And of course, he don't really want to tell her where he was. She asked where he was. He says, come on, you smarter than that. Y'all know how this do. You ask them a direct question, and because they don't want to be honest and they don't want to have to think about a lie, they're going to turn it around on you and act like you tripping for asking them the question. Child, I bet the piss out you. Like, stop playing with me, okay? So she says he had one job. You had one job. To be my husband. And he says it's not just one job though, Chantel. Okay, I gotta be your security. Actually, y'all had security because security was ushering you away from the reporter at least 10 minutes ago. Okay, then he says he gotta be a therapist, console her because she can't handle stress. Called a prima donna. Okay, he basically is upset that he has to be a husband. Like, that's what that sounds like to me. Okay, then she expects him to beg for sex. But he shows up every time because he loves her and he's not going anywhere. Oh, so she ain't shit, but you still show up. So that makes you great, right? Like, that's the vibe it was given. She says after everything they went through, he turned around and asked her for open marriage. And what she mean is they lost a baby. I believe that she got pregnant a few times. This is also something that is true for Tammy's own life. Constantly having all of those miscarriages. She experienced that in real life. I don't know how I'm going to be able to separate Tammy from Chantel at this point with all of these like major similarities in their personalities and life arc stories and shit. Okay. But anyway, she says he broke the rules. Okay. He showed up at the end of the fashion show smelling like another bitch. Okay, and then Kane runs to this alleged bitch's house. Okay, and of course, y'all, they got a tap dance on our nerves. What is it? It's a preference. Oh yes, please take this black lady's money and go spend it on a white Latina with big old titties. Okay, and he tells her that he can't be seen with her anymore. He coming in there ducking and dodging and shit. We gotta move, pack your shit up. And she's like, wait a minute, what do you mean? What do you mean I have to pack my shit up? What are you talking about? What? You know what I'm saying? And then first of all, we find out that he has a gambling problem. He found her down to the casino. And she was acting like she ain't trust him. And he was like, haven't I paid all your bills? Haven't I cleaned up all your debt? Okay, haven't I set you up real nice? Haven't I always taken care of you? I said, nigga, you pay all her bills and you cleaned up all her debt? Child, get him somewhere away from us. Okay? Get him away from us. Like, that's not even your money. Like, like how much? Child, he only owns 30% of the House of Vicious. 30. Okay. So that's you taking some of that lady money to spend on the white Latina girl. Okay, gotcha. So then we have Jalen. All right. Jalen is like, okay, so y'all see that, not her, but the girl on the other side. I always forget her real name, but she's in everything on BET Plus. If there is a black movie or a little weekend movie that come on that maybe a suspense or a hood movie, homegirl over here is in it. Okay, so Jalen is the publicist. She is giving Martell, ain't it though? Ain't it though? That's what I was thinking about. I was like, child, we talking about Martell already. So Jalen talks to Chantel about not handling folks like that in public. Like, you ain't had to curse the reporter out, on camera. Can we not, moving forward? So she suggests they get a social media influencer to work for them. Chantel wants to pay somebody not to talk about her messy ass personal life, but that's not going to happen. Jalen is Chantel's publicist / fixer. Then she has Milan. Milan is this guy up here. He basically is doing all of the drawings. Like, Chantel, I guess, used to design, but now she has Milan, who is her style guru. And then she has Raven, her wigologist, girl. I ain't gonna tell y'all, I'm gonna wait till the end of the episode. Child, Erica Peoples, is that something? Child, Erica Peoples is in every damn thing. Okay, shout out to her. Kane. Hold on, wait, who? No, Izzy. Izzy is her makeup artist. Izzy is down here, and then right here you have Avery. Avery is the lady she gonna hire for social media. Okay, so moving on from there, which is another another reflection of life. Come on now, value the bloggers. I appreciate y'all. Okay, so Milan tells Chantel about the wine cooler that has everybody happy at lunch. Milan, why you telling on people? They got actual wine in their water cooler at the job, so everybody's drunk. Kane comes in with a Karen. Kane loves to bring white women into his wife's life, apparently, okay? Because he brings a Karen named Karen in to help with the stocks. And Milan says, child, not a Karen named Karen during this climate. This nigga is audacious. I said, come on, writers. Chantel and Kane talk alone, and she asked if he signed anything because she knows he doesn't read shit. I was dying laughing. He says he owns half of this business. She says, since when, nigga, you own 30%? Okay, he says he's just as responsible for this business as she is. I said, if this don't remind me of Baby Boy, where he was talking about, this my house too. Nigga, what? Stop taking ownership of shit that ain't yours, okay? She tells him his judgment ain't shit, and he's not going to run her business like his fake-ass gangster career. Kane tells her that she's the fakest person that he knows. Now he's about to, drag her down to the gutter with him, okay? He says she's still everything from Milan. She's from the suburbs, pretending to be hood. And then she calls him pathetic and desperate and says he needs to go lay on somebody's couch and get his thoughts together because he will never outrun the weak-ass little boy inside. I said, oh, y'all are emotionally abusing the piss out of each other, okay? Y'all are emotionally abusing the piss out of each other. It's so very, very weird. Y'all, can I understand why so many of y'all are posting about somebody we not like? Why are y'all in my comments talking about Flo this much? Like, what is wrong with y'all? Did she pass or something? Like, like I didn't see at least 2 or 3 comments or something like that. Like, why y'all think I care about whose birthday it is? Is they on this show we talking about? I don't know, y'all weird. I mean, I want y'all to stop, okay? Like, nigga, it's Michael Jackson's birthday, and y'all in my comments talking about fucking Florence? What? This is not the Love and Hip Hop review, okay? Come back tomorrow. Come back tomorrow, Wednesday, for that. Like, what is wrong with y'all? Anyway, girl, hold up. Let me. Girl, I don't know what's going on, girl. I don't know what's happening, but it feels weird. it feels weird. Let's go ahead and make some changes in this mother. Okay, all right. So let's continue on what I'm talking about. Okay, before I detach myself from these mother comments. Okay, so later on, Kane apologizes. He promises he's done gambling. He should have come to her about Karen first. She asked if he really thinks that she's fake, and he says he shouldn't have said that. She's evolving. He says if she wants him to stop sleeping with other women, she can just say the word. And she was like, word. And he kind of had this look on his face like, I'm lying. Okay, and then he went and bought the bitch a new house. I said, so you made her believe that you stopped fucking with the girl all so that you can use y'all money to go and buy her a new house? Y'all, I don't know what's wrong with people. I really don't know what's wrong with people, y'all. That's real weird. Like, you went and bought this bitch a whole house on this lady's dime. Why you lied to her when you already had this open relationship that she was basically dealing with? Why would you, like, it's child, I don't understand men sometimes. Chantel hires the blogger and the Karen bitch, okay? Jalen has to check the office assistant. I love this too about this show. Tammy has her daughter Jazz doing the intro song, and then her daughter Lyric is acting in the show as well. So Lyric is the little office manager that keeps showing up late. Something weird with her. We don't know yet, but something weird with her. Okay. But Jalen checked her and she was like, you're just a publicist. You don't run me. And Jalen came back and said, "Bitch, I know one motherfucking thing. If I won't fire you, I will. Stop playing with me, little girl." She was way more professional than I was, but that's what she said. Okay, so Chantel is waiting on Raven to come in and do her hair, and Raven came in with an attitude like, bitch, like, she wasn't talking to her. And Chantel was like, I know you didn't just walk in here and not speak to me. And Raven was like, well, you the one that kept me waiting all night, and you couldn't even call me or text me or anything and tell me that you wasn't coming. I was like, oh my God, wait, what's happening? What's happening here? Is everyone lesbian on this show? Child. Basically, the lady was upset because they were supposed to have a whole ass rendezvous. Okay, they were supposed to have a rendezvous, and it didn't happen like that. But when Sammy was like, how can I make it up to you? And she was like, have you eaten anything today? I thought she meant she was going to order DoorDash. Child, Raven took the gum out her mouth, and then she put her leg up on the shelf, and the lady went to town on her. I said, oh, no, not Chantel getting ate out by the hairstylist. I don't know what to do. Child, that was around the time when I got interested. Okay. That was when that's when I got interested. Okay. Okay. Hold up. Hold up. I didn't know. I thought I turned the comments on subscriber only. So there really shouldn't be for any, there shouldn't be no more other weird ass comments. Okay. But moving on, y'all. All right. So Chantel, y'all, I didn't realize this, but episode 2, Chantel woke up doing cocaine. I said, no, not cocaine. Okay. She wake up in the middle of the night to do some drugs. Okay. Some drugs. I don't know why every time I hear drugs, I think about child, Lord forgive me, because y'all know what I'm thinking about, right? I'm thinking about Bell Collective. Okay. Addicted to drugs. Like that's what's sticking in my mind. Okay. I'm addicted to drugs. It's so sad. Okay, but she was in there doing cocaine. That's her diet. That's her diet. That's how she gonna, keep the weight off, is doing the cocaine. Chantel and her mom, when she was a child, we find out, child, not her daddy being Professor Ogilvy. Not her daddy being Professor Ogilvy, girl. Okay? It's on BET, y'all. It come on BET on Wednesday nights. So basically, Chantel's childhood, her daddy was a abusive hoe, and her mama was an old bitter, nasty lady. Okay? And they made her watch them argue, and she was like, no, go be free. Go be with your bitch. I'ma let you go. You can stop putting me and my daughter through this, and I'ma go do what the I want to do. Okay, it's definitely giving Yvette for Baby Boy, bitch. Okay, she put her hand, I'm gonna do what I want to do. Okay, and he took her outside and then told Chantel to go upstairs, and I think he beat the mama out there in front of the house. I said, not Professor Ogilvy beating the lady outside in front of the house because he came home from getting some vagina all drunk and shit, and then it looked like he missed the party, like it was a birthday party or something. I didn't know what was going on, girl. But anyway, so fast forward present time, Kane goes out to a club, finds some woman to talk to, and then the next thing we see, he's being arrested in a car. It seems as if he was passed out in a car with a prostitute, and the cops come knocking, and then the prostitute get out and run, prostitute had a scarf on. The scarf looked like the scarf that Izzy was wearing, the makeup girl. So we don't know what the hell going on, okay? Chantel is informed that Kane got arrested, and she said, leave his ass in there. He need to learn the motherfucking lesson. So his side chick bailed him out. And then when when he came outside and saw it was her because she said it was his wife, he lost his shit on her. Bitch, get your dumb ass in a car. Like, what the? I just told you I can't be seen with you and your ass standing outside the fucking car all happy and shit. Like, what's wrong with you? Y'all, that shit was hilarious to me. Okay, yo, non-listening ass, bring me to get my car. I was like, see how they disrespect you? See how they disrespect you? I bet you he wouldn't talk to his old lady like that. He wouldn't talk to Chantel like that, child. But anyway, when Kane gets home, he denies it at first, but Chantel says they have been falling apart and clearly he wants out of this marriage. She said, you know what? I give up. You want to be out here fucking prostitutes? You want to be with your girl? I'm going to let you be with her. I'm going to go ahead and let you be free, baby. I'm going to let you go. And then he starts talking about, what you mean divorce papers? I don't want to get no divorce. What you talking about? Okay. He says that she's his world, the mother of his son. And she said, stop that. You know he's dead. Okay. She said, one of three amongst the defunct babies that you gave me. Damn. He sweet talks her and says that he's not going anywhere. I said, y'all always gonna get a bitch with that R. Kelly line. Dum, 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 dum. Shut up. Girl, I ain't going nowhere. What gave you the silly idea that I'm about to leave? Girl, who you been listening to? They must be crazy. Look back and see our past and all the shit that we've been through. I'll be damned if I'm gonna let this bullcrap take me away from you, because I'm about to give my all. And girl, I'm a man of my word. I'm sorry to start singing R. Kelly, but literally the lyrics to that song is what this nigga was saying. It was basically what he was saying. Okay? The next thing you know, he got candles and dinner, and you know he fucking on Chantel. He know he got to leave his side chick alone for a little while and go love on his wife and make her feel good so he can go back to fucking on the side chick. But yeah, it's absolutely given. I will never leave, no baby, can't you see? I was born to be with you. I would never. No, forever. All right, I'm sorry, y'all. Because I'm about to sing more of it and I should stop. Okay, listen. All right. If there's anybody that's gonna write some toxic shit for you to say to a woman when you're trying to get her to forgive you from cheating, R. Kelly. Okay, so yeah, he basically put the moves on her. Okay, they eat and they talk, and then he gets a text in the middle of the night, and Chantel sees him answer the text, and she says it's either gonna be her or the side chick. And then we see Jalen. Jalen brings Chantel some info on Kane while she's doing some cocaine, like a big old huge bowl of the cocaine, just picking it up with a nail like that. I said, oh, it's some rich bitch shit. She asked if she thinks Kane really loves this bitch. And Jalen doesn't know, but she tells her if she really wanted to be the only one, she shouldn't have agreed to be in an open relationship. Okay. And she said she didn't think he would want some low life skank. I'm like, why? All these niggas want low life skanks. Please do not put it past any nigga to want a low life skank. Okay? We're going to continue to talk about him. So Raven, we find out, y'all, that Raven, the hairstylist, who is in love, seemingly in love with Chantel, also has some secret dealings with Kane. And she paid for a prostitute to, creep with him. And I don't know whether he was in on it or not. But Kane shows up to her place, and apparently he's been fucking her. And Raven says she can't keep playing errand girl for him and Chantel. He's got a lot of grimy shit going on with him, and it's gonna ruin everything. Which makes me feel like he's pretending that he's not really doing a lot, but he's doing some real like being a crazy nigga, like flip coin, switch off type thing going on. All right. And with that narcissist, he's a narcissist. Okay. Who does it sound like? Okay. Either way, girl, he got a lot of grimy shit going on. When he gets home, he and Chantel get a notification and she says, a man? Oh my God, she's dead. We don't know what the hell happened, y'all. But all we know is somebody died and there was a man somewhere. Okay. And that's basically the first 2 episodes of House of Vicious. So So I done gave y'all a lot already. We got a cheating husband. We got a lesbian lover that could have been fucking both of them. We got some type of criminal organization behind the fashion house. Okay? It's absolutely given Bold in the Beautiful, the black version. Okay? Now, with that being said, I hope y'all check it out. I'll be talking about it because it's so funny that I got hit up to review it because I actually enjoyed it when I first watched it. And I was like, oh, all right, fine. Yeah, I already talked about, I had talked about it on Instagram. I was like, yeah, I talked about episode 1 on Instagram. So I definitely, bring it on over to YouTube, child. Okay, shout out to Tammy and the people over there, the production over there, House of Vicious, for thinking of me. I appreciate y'all. Thank you, K Rupp, for the super chat. We come here for the great reviews and vocal interludes. Thank you. And that's what I like to give y'all. Make sure y'all like the video. Sounds like he probably unalived the mistress. You think so? Even though he bought her a house? I don't know. It's messy though. And Tammy, this is a good one. I really enjoy it. Like, the show's good. It's not giving, like I said, no disrespect, but it's not giving Tyler Perry. It's not, that's what Lyric said. Lyric was like, I'm so glad it's not giving Tyler Perry. I was like, right. Okay, so y'all check that out. Now, with that being said, we're about to switch gears. Okay, but while we switching gears, y'all go ahead and like the video, please. All right, so hold up. All right, let's go ahead and get into some mess. All right, so what do I want to talk about first? Let's talk about Aries Spears first. So Aries Spears, right, very peculiar, no neck having young man, decided he wanted to get on Beyonce's internet and, speak with such, I don't know, indignation, just such disrespect, such crass and cruel words for the beautiful, beautiful, voluptuous woman that is Lizzo. Okay, now listen, I want to say this before I get into this because I do understand that there's a message here about not promoting obesity as if it is something that we should, yay, girl, you should be 700 pounds. Do that. Okay, I want to say that, no. I'm going to just go ahead and just say common sense tells me that when you allow your weight to get to a point where you can't even walk, you can't act like that's something people should be happy about, okay? But that's not Lizzo. That's not Lizzo. Lizzo can perform, sing, play a flute, twerk, and run on a treadmill. Like, she's not one of those women. She's not a big woman that's just out here breathing hard like Aries is. Okay, Aries is barely breathing during this damn interview and got the audacity to open up that thick ass neck and talk about this lady that didn't ask, that, ain't say nothing about him, don't even know him. He looked dusty. Why is it that it's always you, Dusty, that have so much to say? Oh my God. Let's hear it. Let's go ahead and listen to it so that I can die at a witness.
Yeah, bro. Have you heard her? Like,
hold up, y'all. Something just happened. Give me a second. All right, we about to run it because I needed to roll it.
But she keeps showing her body on. Like, come on, man. Come on, yo. I'm sorry. Listen, I ain't the most in shape in the world, but I still, when you funny and you got swagger and confidence and you decent looking, I think I'm at least handsome.
Someone lied to you. Someone lied to you. Did someone tell you that? Or did you come to that conclusion on your own? Because to me, you've always looked like when Casper the Friendly Ghost got into that machine thinking it was going to turn him back into a real boy, and it turned him into a fucking egg and his eyes went sliding down the side of his face. That's what it looks like to me. It looks like you can barely keep your eyes on your face. It looks like your neck is thick. Looks like there might be some mucus in there. You know what I'm saying? It's always you trick daddy looking niggas that have so much to say about women. And it's like, you don't even understand that. Why are you speaking like this about this woman? Like, it's a woman that has done nothing to you. Why are you talking about her like this? It's not funny. Like the joke about her looking like a plate of mashed potatoes or her looking like the shit. Dude, you literally look like the shit emoji. What are you even talking about? Your whole face, neck situation looks like the shit emoji. How dare you?
You get me. But a woman that's...
Yeah, do you know why? First the fuck all, let's be very clear. Let's be very clear, okay? You just will anything. You just will anything, okay? It doesn't have to be in shape. It doesn't have to be clean. It doesn't have to be anything. So let's not even act like, oh, Lizzo is in big trouble because men don't like big women. But see, me, I can be big, fat, and ugly, and women gonna want me because I'm funny and I'm charismatic. Are you charismatic or are you dusty and barely funny? But then you're gonna get your ass up there and talk about what's opinion and what's fact. What's fact is your ass is overweight. What's fact is what's fact is nobody would have cared about you today if you had not said what you said about her. What's fact is that all of you dusty ass men who do these types of lame ass things like get online and talk about a woman's body and get mad because other women big them up, but then you're going to sit here in the same breath and hypocritically tell us about how you can still get pussy. Really? Really? Do you know why you can get pussy? Because we live in a patriarchal society where women need money to live. And kind of when it comes to making money, most of the time men will make more money than women because y'all have set it up like that. So women usually look to men for financial support in a patriarchal society. Y'all have set it up like that, and you walk around throwing your money around, which is probably the only reason you can get vagina. And then you're low-key upset about the fact that nobody's fucking you off of your charisma and your handsome face. Your handsome shit face emoji face. Yes, nobody is dating you because of that, Aries, but that's really cute that you thought they were. Yeah, they got girls out here that'll do anything for a couple of dollars in a meal. Yeah, of course. What are you talking about? Like, why don't you get you a liquid IV and hydrate yourself because you're thirsty. Use my code so you get 25% off with your thirsty, dehydrated ass.
Built like a plate of mashed potatoes is in trouble. You know what kills me about women is the hypocrisy.
Right. Women are hypocritical because they want to big a woman up. They want to make her feel good about herself. That's hypocritical. But you, you being big and ugly, talking about somebody being big and ugly, oh, that's not hypocritical at all, is it?
And the contradiction. Yes, queen, slay, queen. Yes, queen, slay. Yeah, girl, your confidence. Diabetes.
You're a fucking hater.
Heart problems, heart disease.
Oh, okay. So telling a woman to feel good about herself is promoting diabetes and high cholesterol. What are you promoting sitting here with no differentiation between your neck and your collarbone? What are you doing? Because it's giving diabetes and high blood pressure for me. It's giving he's probably not going to live past 60 for me. Like that's what it's giving for me by looking at you breathing all hard while barely being able to get out your ignorant ass statement about Lizzo, who can twerk, sing, and play a fucking instrument on stage all at the same time without breaking a sweat. I have told y'all before, because see, y'all really like ever so often people love to get online and talk about Lizzo's weight as if she's some representation for big women who aren't healthy. When the truth of the matter is, anybody that actually follows Lizzo on social media knows how much she works out and how much she has to because of how much she performs live, because she's booked, because she's successful. And that's why I tell y'all, to keep your foot on these necks. If they're ugly, if they stink, if they little, if they whack, if they ain't making you come, don't pretend. Stop pretending. Stop allowing them to be trash in bed. Stop allowing them to be fat and ugly, talking to you crazy about how you look. That's the audacity of men in this society, to look like this and then get up there and talk about how somebody else look. I can't believe you look like that. And you got the audacity to get up here and talk about how somebody, that's what I can't stand about you men. Y'all really can be sitting up there with your eyes rolling off the side of your fucking face, titties bigger than mine, and want to talk about a woman's weight? It is amazing. It's amazing. I can't. Thank you, Bohemian Babe, for the super chat. I love it when you get this right. Child, I couldn't clear him out with an enema. Oh, unhealthy ass looking nigga. Like what?
Cholesterol. Y'all claim,
you know somebody that
all claim womanhood and about sisterhood and support for your sister, you know, when it come to that ridiculous. But if you really gave, why would you go, black girl, we love you, we love your confidence, boo-boo, but this ain't it.
And why aren't you doing that? Why aren't you doing that? Why is it? Well, so let me get this straight. Not only are we basically shitting on Lizzo because of her body, because of the way she looks, but then we're blaming other black women because we don't shame her about her body. And that's why we need to shame these niggas. That's why I will continue to go in on you and tell you to please go and find a C-cup bra and shut the fuck up. Please go get your waist snatch. Please go get you on a treadmill. Please go take you a walk around the block. Please go eat you a fucking salad. Please go drink you a gallon of water and work it out. Maybe if you were worrying about your own physical health, you wouldn't have time to worry about Lizzo's. Copy that. Hey, Cynthia, thank you for the super chat. Drag the ham hot, girl. Drag it, okay? Listen, by the back of the neck. Or is it the front? Because I can't tell what the difference is.
This ain't it. That's the real love. Y'all will jump on me for making jokes, but
you're not funny. That's why. It's not funny. The joke wasn't funny. That's why you're getting jumped on.
Y'all want to be real and go, sister, put the eclair down. This ain't it. It's treadmill time. All claim womanhood.
Y'all not the same shape? They are in fact not the same shape. They aren't. And I bet you any money Lizzo is in way better shape than his thick neck, can't breathe, hating ass. Child, the only reason you could get a woman to lay up under all of that blub is because you got some money and she hungry.
Yo, what up? It's your boy Aries Spears. I had to put the Yankee on for this one.
Yeah, because you don't want nobody to see that terrible ass
Lizzo joke.
That terrible ass hairline.
I just want to say, man, a lot of you women are funny. You know,
you really seem to hate women. Is it because nobody's in your bed right now? Is it because the only vagina you can get is the kind you can afford to pay for, and then it can't wait to get out from under you and then get the rest of their money and head on out the door? Is that why you have such a distaste and such a hate for women today, Aries Spears? Is because nobody wants to fuck you if you didn't have money? While laying in the bed, making us even more grossed up out?
With the critiques. I ain't funny. I'm fat, unattractive. No.
All of those things.
A woman wants me.
No, but they may need your check.
They always try to hurt you with what works for you the most. That's what they try.
Is that a lisp? Is this nigga talking to us through a lisp on top of the hairy titties that we have to look at? I can't believe someone this disgusting looking had the audacity to get up and choose violence. How can you look like this and get up one day and decide to choose violence?
Gotta hurt. That's like you break up and you go,
hold up.
That's why you got a little wee-wee and you can't screw. But you've been with him for years. I'm 32 years in this game and I ain't funny.
No.
I'm 32 years in this game and I ain't never got no mirror.
When I listen, Aries, let me tell you something. You have always been one of those black comedians that have kind of kept themselves over on the white side of the street, but you come back over to the black side ever so often, right? There are a few of y'all that do that. So yeah, Aries, you could absolutely be in this game for 35 years and not be fucking funny. Yeah, you can, because there are a whole bunch of white boys that do it all the time.
Oh, that's hilarious. Y'all don't deal in logic and sense.
We do. We absolutely do. And what's logical and what makes sense is for someone who looks like you to not ever get your ass online and talk about anybody else's weight.
You deal in emotion and anger.
I would really like to know what emotion you were feeling when you decided to go hamburger with your thick ass on Lizzo. What emotion was that? Because it wasn't funny. Like, do you really think that now that you're getting what you gave, all of a sudden we're angry and you're not pressed? You were pressed from the beginning. You just don't like the reaction you're getting, even though you wanted it. You want the attention, but people calling you a little dick, fat titty man is hurting your feelings, isn't it? Aw.
I'm with something that's not subjective. Me being unfunny, unattractive, that's not a fact. That's subjective.
And your feelings about Lizzo, subjective, not a fact.
Stop.
Because it's not a fact that she has high blood pressure. It's not a fact that she has diabetes, not that we know of. You would have to have violated some HIPAA law in order for you to know that.
Stop leading with emotion and anger and come with facts. You heard me?
Facts, you're disgusting.
DM me for the link to the...
Okay, facts, you probably need to shower. Facts, stop talking to us looking dusty. Facts, get off my fucking plate. Get off my page. He got a white ring around his mouth and shit and got the audacity to be up here talking about people. Thank you, Real Mike Epps. He looked dirty and sick and has not been on TV since Mad TV. And that's the truth. Okay, and then he won't come up with this shit. Yeah, but people don't walk out on my shows. Might want to turn down the volume on the shiny suits and jewelry and step your funny up. You know, get a little dirt on your pimp. P.S. I'm not trying to start it, but I ain't gonna run from it either. And the only reason why I ain't tag him, because he has me blocked. I'm gonna just go ahead and say it, Aries. You're still coming at Mike, who confronted you, less severe than you came at Lizzo, who isn't even looking at you, like don't know you, ain't paying you no mind, and you like went in on her. Mike comes at you, and now you kind of trying to lightweight it. This is lightweight. This is lightweight. What kind of bitch ass nigga are you? Like, y'all kill me the way y'all do that. Y'all tell on yourselves. So let me explain. So you hate on women, meaning that out of nowhere, you're speaking extremely disrespectfully about a woman that does not know you, that you don't know. It's just weird, right? So it shows that there's some underlying insecurity that you're projecting in the moment. And then when a man comes at you, you low-key kind of throw your hands up a little bit, but then still try to act like you ain't running scared. When the fact of the matter is, you can go at a woman full throttle, but as soon as a man steps into the room, you turn into a bitch. Do us all a favor. Go back to the clubs that you have your little shows at. Go back to your clubs, okay? But you know what? DJ Vlad loves to expose all of you ignorant ass, dusty, jealous, insecure, ignorant ass dudes. Like, I can't. It's so many negative adjectives that I could think about right now. Like, get him away from me. Just get him the fuck away from me, you know? Outside of that, so right, quick, fast. So Irv Gotti.
Everyone's like, why he keep talking about Ashanti? So let the people know why you keep talking about Ashanti.
Because that's why. You asking me.
That's a fair.
Did I bring Ashanti up? Or did you just ask me, why you keep talking about Ashanti? You did it.
I did it right now, but in the song.
So here's what I'm going to say. I wish Ashanti nothing but the best. I have nothing, I'm not hooked on Ashanti. I can't get over her.
You are.
That's none of that.
You're just telling your story.
I got paid to do a documentary on my life and on Murder Inc. If I didn't talk about Ashanti, you'd have been like, what type of bullshit this that he didn't speak about. She's too important to murder Rank and his life. They tried to Me Too me.
They didn't try to Me Too you.
I read the comments.
What the comments?
You know what the they said. Stop it, Shade Room. Stop it, Shade Room. Y'all the shadiest motherfuckers.
Okay, so I just want to say, at the end of the day, Irv, you can say whatever you want to say, but you absolutely are disgusting. You absolutely feel as if you pressured that lady in some respect. And I'm talking about Ashanti, like came in her. I mean, you talked about, honestly, the reason why you're talking about the Me Too thing, the reason why women and people felt that way is because you said that you took her home, and then when you walked her to the door, you just grabbed her and kissed her and grabbed her ass. Like, and she also, we're new to the age difference as well. Like, it was the things you said that seemed inappropriate. And then to talk about her in a way where you showed more affection towards her than you did to your wife and the mother of your children. Yeah, sir. You're weird as fuck. People are asking you, but you're still weird as fuck. Ashanti.
Absolutely not.
So that was a big rumor that you and him were lovers, and that's why he was so emotional and so hurt.
I know.
And that the reason that you know, basically that you guys saw was because of Nelly.
It's crazy. Irv is very emotional. You know what I'm saying?
I'm a Cancer.
Exactly.
Too. Yeah.
Oh, that explains a lot. Oh, explains a lot. But you know, Irv that was a lot of stress that he dealt with, and I feel like a lot of things, a lot of statements he made were coming from more of an emotional place than the truth. Because it was very obvious that I rode till the wheels fell off, the car caved in, the windshield blew out, the mufflers, you know what I mean? I rode out the whole time. I went to the trial. I was in Canada shooting a film, and it specifically stated in my contract, I cannot leave. I came to the trial 3-4 times.
Yikes.
You know what I mean? So for him to say, oh, she's not loyal and she didn't want to throw up the ends, that's not true at all. You know?
Were you and Irv really lovers?
Absolutely not.
So that was a big rumor that.
Okay, so there you have it. Ashanti saying years ago that she and Irv Gotti were never lovers. So yeah, it seems weird for you to get online, to get in a documentary, to be anywhere speaking about this woman as if y'all had a relationship when you in fact did not. Right, this interview is old. Yes, I said that. Thank you, Gappy, with the knife for the super chat. I disagree, Bondi. Him getting punched in the face on the Corey Holcomb show was hilarious. Keep it up, Aries. I didn't see that. That's hilarious, though. So I think that's all I really wanted to talk about. That was from the blog. So let's go ahead and get into the Mel and Martell of it all. Can y'all do me a favor and like the video? So we're about to listen to this audio that Martell posted. If you missed it yesterday, I did my weekend zone on, and at the end, I went back and forth through the stories on Mel and Martell's Instagrams as the shit was happening. Okay, because they were actually posting at the time. So I was reading through them, and there have been more since. I posted some more on my YouTube page. And then after that, girl, I was tapped out. Apparently in my slumber and trying to enjoy my damn weekend, Martell decided to post audio of him questioning the children. And I personally feel like this, to me, is something he should not have done. The aim is to make Mel out to seem like the bad guy, a terrible parent, all of those things. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, you're still posting conversations that you had with your children to make their mother look bad. That is really low. Like, it's really low. It's really fucked up. I don't feel like we can continue to act as if, because Mel is responding, that they're on the same level with this shit, because I hear that a lot. I'm tired of both of them. It's the both of them. Two people can be going back and forth, but to ignore what's actually happening in the back and forth is exhausting to me, because people act as if they don't know that narcissists or men who cannot get over the fact that they have fucked up so badly that they cannot fix it. They can't lie their way out of it. They can't manipulate their way out of it. And now he cannot push her into a corner to force her to get back with him. So now he's going to try to destroy her, because that's what narcissists do. If they can't have you, they're going to try to destroy you and destroy your character. And that is what he continues to do. I have only seen Mel try to protect him to her own detriment. And y'all know I have been with this show since season 1. And you can go back to my reviews from season 1 if you're a member of my channel, girl. If you're a member of my BondyBlueShow.com, because I ain't got time to be giving my content away for free forever, girl. So you know, members only. But if you've been here, you know, I reviewed since the very first season. And I knew back then that he was jealous of her. So everything since then has reinforced the idea that if I can't have you and hurt you, if I can't be with you and disrespect you, if I can't do what I want to do and still have you as my wife, then I'm going to try to make your life miserable. And the thing that makes me upset is I feel like we see this often in real life. Like, it's not just reality TV. I hate to keep saying it, but y'all don't be listening. We live in a patriarchal society, meaning that men are able to do things like this and get away with it all the time. And there are going to always be people that say, oh, but he's a good father. There are always going to be, oh, he's a good guy. He's really a nice guy. Y'all don't really know him, when at the end of the day, you can do a couple of things that will solidify that you ain't shit and you ain't gonna be shit. And any other time you're being a good guy or pretending to be nice or act like you have some sense, it's being used as a manipulation tool. It's not coming from a real place. It's not genuine because you don't have the capability. And I'm gonna keep saying that. Martell does not have the capability to be a good person. The idea that he should be around those children means that people don't understand how detrimental he is to them and how now he's going to bring even more bullshit to those children by doing what he has done. Melody went off on him and then left it in the Instagram stories, and he brings the children into it even more so by putting their voices on the fucking internet to prove a point that what? Their mother had a conversation with them about the truth of what's happening in their household. I really want to know, how else was Melody supposed to talk about you having a baby with another woman that's the same age damn near as Sugar Mama? Please tell me how she was supposed to explain that to her children. Was she supposed to say, oh, daddy has a relationship with it? She was supposed to sugarcoat it. She was supposed to make it sound pretty for him and to protect his image. When the truth of the matter is the shit is nasty and it's been nasty. It's been nasty. Okay? And if y'all think that people don't have arguments in front of their kids, I don't know where anybody lives. I don't know where anybody lives. But when people break up, when people get into it, they have arguments in front of their children, and their children a lot of the times know exactly what's going on. So having to have an honest conversation with your children, to me, is not the worst part of any of this. The worst part is the nigga that thought he would be able to destroy everything, and then everybody was just supposed to what? Stay in the fucked up relationship, keep being abused. Like, no. Yes, I know. He said it time and time again that Mel is supposed to protect him so that the children don't know the truth about what their father has done. Even though you had a whole child outside of your marriage, please explain to me how that was supposed to be prettied up for the children. Courtney, thank you for the super chat. I am seriously concerned about her and the children. I think we all are. Thank you, Amber, for the super chat. Martell is recording and questioning his children and has the audacity to say that these children don't need therapy. That was another thing. When I went through his live yesterday, him saying that the children don't need therapy. His son doesn't need therapy. His son need his daddy. Nigga, you need therapy, and so do your children. All children that go through huge life changes need therapy so that they can talk about their feelings, so that they can process them. Because if not, they'll create narratives in their minds that will be more detrimental to them, like mommy and daddy broke up because of us. Versus understanding that mommy and daddy broke up because daddy is a dog ass nigga. Yes. Narcissists are quick to use their children as pawns. They are strictly beings used to control their spouse. That's it. Child, let's listen.
And she also said that you keep getting like other girls pregnant and stuff. So I'm not asking any of them. Nobody told you. that I keep getting other girls pregnant? Yes, sir. And that I kept cheating on her? Yes, sir. No, why did she tell you that? No! Milani? I don't know, because she's telling us how we need to realize when we get orders from things, and she, like, still kind of, like, tells us that stuff. Did you ask her any questions? She just came out and just told you that? She sits down and talks to us separately, and then she also gives us therapy, and she talks to our therapist to tell us how we feel about us being in different houses and how we've been and stuff like that.
Do anyone else?
I spend my time. So that's not supposed to be a good thing? Y'all, that's not supposed to be a good thing? That's not supposed to be a good thing, y'all?
Yeah, she said that you keep getting other girls pregnant and stuff. So I didn't ask her any of that.
Mommy told you that I keep getting other girls pregnant?
Yes, sir.
And that I kept cheating on her?
Yes, sir.
So I know what everybody's gonna think. Everybody's gonna think that when she said, she was talking bad about the daddy to the children, right? So people are going to feel like Mel shouldn't have done that. You shouldn't have said that your daddy keep getting girls pregnant and he keep cheating, even though it's the truth, right? And the little boys, because it sounded like it was a little boy. It sounded like it was Tank to me, but I couldn't tell. But the child also said that she takes us to therapy. She talks to us individually. They go to therapy. We talk about how we're feeling about living in separate households. The children at some point were probably going to ask why this is happening. But I'm going to just say this. I feel like if Mel at some point throughout all of this expressed herself angrily about what was happening in front of the kids or to the kids, I cannot be upset with her about that, because I feel like it's damn near impossible to go through what she's gone through and those kids not see it. They've already talked about times before when Mel was crying over Martell and Tank saw it. And Tank saw his mama crying. So the oldest too. Tank is the second oldest. So the older daughter, she's most definitely seen and heard things. They've seen their dad act the fool. They probably heard the things their dad said. It wasn't Tank. It was Tank, child. It doesn't even matter. It was Mariah. Okay. It doesn't even matter which child it was. The point is that at one point or another, it would make sense for that to happen, because people usually cannot keep their emotions away from their children because their children are always with them. Okay? Their children are always there. So they're arguing in front of the children. Do you really think the children have never heard Martell say you wasn't satisfying me? Do you think the children have never heard Mel say you should have kept your penis in our household? Do we really think that the kids had never heard that before Mel sat down with them to have a conversation about whatever was going on? Like, at the end of the day, people can act like you're supposed to be able to protect your children from all of these realities, but you can't. As soon as he had a child to add to this, what else, what other conversations were they going to be able to have? Those children at one point or another were going to always realize and understand what was going on. Let's not even talk about the time where Mel talked about one of the daughters, I think it was Milani, that saw him with the other girl at a restaurant or something like that. Like, things have already took place. Things have already happened. Any conversations that they're having at this point, it is what it is. If you don't want your children to have to deal with this type of mess, don't put them in this type of mess, Martell. You're the one that had the child outside of the marriage. You're the one that continues to get online and disparage their mother and make it seem as if she would make decisions that would harm them, like allowing her brother and her brother's husband to babysit her children. You're the one that continuously gets up online and on television to make it seem as if Mel is not a good parent and that the children should be with you because you can protect them better. That is what you continue to insinuate. And then the part that you leave out about why she has to have people watch her children is because she has to make up for the income that you're not providing anymore. Like, really, Martell? Really? This is supposed to do something? That her having conversations with the children about the facts of the situation, you do keep cheating. If the kids kept y'all, I remember season 3, where they went on that picnic and the kids really wanted them to get back together. And I was like, no, somebody help the babies. And I feel like, especially after they took that trip and all of that, I feel like Mel had to tell the children the truth so that they could understand we're not getting back together. We're not getting back together. They probably asked why. She probably said because your dad keeps cheating and he keeps having children outside of the household. Everybody's going to feel like a child shouldn't be told that. But essentially, when I was their age, I absolutely understood those types of situations about family members. This one ain't that one real daddy. That one daddy is in jail. Like people are like, children are not stupid. And these are facts of life. So I don't know why anybody would take this audio that he decided to cut in post as if it was supposed to be a fact of some narrative, when we know how, first of all, Martell likes to lie. And we also know how Martell likes to use the children to make Mel out to be the bad guy. This is not the first time he's done that. He did that when he tried to make it seem as if Marcus wasn't safe for the kids to be around. Had them sitting in the car after he had got them ice cream, asking them questions. And then their daughter, that same picnic, their daughter put him on blast. Lil Bit, I think it's Milani, she put him on blast for giving them sweets and shit like that. When he wants them to say certain things or he wants them to do certain things, he'll give them candy and sweets and shit. Because I remember she was like, that's why we like going by daddy, because daddy gonna give us ice cream and candy and all of that type of shit. He was already doing shit like that to bribe the kids. Martell is the type of person that if he had the money to, he probably would spoil his children when they were with him just to make Mel look bad when they were away. Like, oh, I want to go by daddy because daddy's my room at daddy house is better. Like, he's the type of man to do shit like that. If it were not for the fact that Mel is on her shit, if it were not for the fact that Mel does not allow him to corrupt or interrupt her getting her bag, he would be using finances against her too. She called him ice cream boy. Why y'all think that is? Thank you, Nola Reese, for the super chat, boo. Mel did what needed to be done. This was done for the world to see. They needed to hear about it at home, not on the playground from friends whose mom discussed it over wine. That's for sure. That's for sure. Gabby with the eye, thank you for the super chat. They'll resent him for using them as a weapon. Yes, especially the oldest daughter. Growing up in 2022 is a different time, okay? Your little girl gonna understand narcissistic behaviors, and she's gonna understand all of that shit far sooner than you're ready for. Thank you for the super chat, Lucky Charms. My kid's father used to do this. He'll get on the phone and tell the kids, ask your mama, can I come stay with you? I had to tell them the truth. What kind of shit is that? Thank you, Lucky Charms. But that's so terrible to do to children. Make it their responsibility so they feel like like it is their fault if they couldn't get y'all to be together. And that's another reason why she probably had to be honest about what happened, because the children will start to feel responsible. They'll start to feel like it's something that they should be able to do to fix it. Like, Martell, like, this is just terrible, dude. Like, I know you think that this was what you were supposed to do, but it's really, really not. It's really, really not. Let's see if there was anything else in his stories with his old mentally handicapped ass. Hold up. This was... Okay. Let's see. Mel, of course, I used to have you write for me. I resigned you from being an... Yeah, I read y'all that one. Okay, let's see. Was there another one? Okay. And he deleted that audio, y'all. That's another thing. The audio that is now all over the internet that I just played for y'all, he deleted it. So somebody must have told him, take that shit off your page with your dumb ass. Okay? Yeah, Boss Baby is Malia and Sugar Mama is what's Sugar Mama's name? Because it's another M. I be forgetting. Child. Because I'm so used to calling her Sugar Mama. But yeah, y'all know the babies. I'm only defending myself. That's what he said. I've only defended myself. I've initiated nothing. Not bitter, not angry, not hurt, just my side of the story. Boy, bye. Boy, bye. You're a liar. You're disgusting. You're disgusting. Those poor children, so that they can be used as pawns in your little raggedy ass game. Okay? As Mel continues to be successful. Okay, as Mel continues to be successful, as she uses your stupid shit to get everybody to support her business. Okay, all right, come on, be at the New York Fashion Week, Mel. Come on now. I love it. I love the fact that she's so successful. I love the fact that she didn't allow everything that happened to ruin her, because so many women would allow a man, Milani, will allow a man like Martell to ruin them. You know, thank you, Makai, for the super chat. Child, my father would try to have me deliver messages to my mom like no adults need to communicate with adults. Right, exactly. They not gonna cut him from the show because he's too good for the TV. I think it's time to cancel this dude out. His homophobic rhetoric, manipulating the children, interrogating the babies, his malicious outbursts towards Mel. You know, I wonder how Carlos is feeling about all of this. I've been wondering how Carlos has been feeling about all of this. And I'm going to tell you why. Because when the reunion happened, I felt like there was a narrative of let's try to protect Martell. Let's try to act like Martell isn't the asshole we know he is. Let's try to act like, you know, Ariane was really the whole package. Like, let's do all of this messy shit to make it seem like Martell isn't as fucked up as he really is. And now he's up here talking about Marcus and his husband can't watch the kids because gay men do shit to children. Child, okay. Wait, where are the gay men? Where are the gay men that love them some Martell and wanted to defend him? Where are the gay men that love Martell so much? Where y'all at? Because, you know, girl, a lot of you, you know, y'all loved him. Y'all would get involved in the commentary on this shit, and y'all love Martell. Y'all big Martell up. Well, now Martell is homophobic and trying to act like that's not what it is. Where y'all at? Where's the commentary? I'm waiting on it. I guess it'll be on this week of his podcast. I'll be looking for it. I'll be looking for it. Is there anything else I need to know? Okay, because, girl, I don't see nothing else. Listen to the audio. Melody has done this for years. This is actually a video, but I'm giving y'all only audio. This is my 10-year-old firstborn, okay, the oldest daughter, last year telling her father something a child should never hear. Yep, I cried after this discussion. If y'all knew the real Mel, y'all wouldn't follow or be a fan. Like, I can't stand motherfuckers that's more worried about the lie being told than the lie that was perpetrated. Like, fuck the fact that you broke the family up, but the fact that your daughter had to hear that you broke the family up, that's the biggest problem, right? Not the fact that you done fucked it all up, but the fact that she had to hear about why it's been all fucked up, correct? That shit is mad weird to me. I want y'all to start being more upset about the facts of a situation than being mad that the facts came out. Oh my God. I just cannot. What is this? Not a sneaky link application. What is going on? This is going around Twitter. They have been passing these around Clark Atlanta campus. Oh my God. Child. They is doing the most. Anyway, y'all, I'm glad my college days are over. But I'm done, y'all. I've been on here for an hour and 15 minutes. Hopefully they will not flag this. But if not, y'all know y'all can find it on the website. And I'm going to put the other video up because y'all know how they like to, you know, play and flag and all of that. So I'm going to try to put the life after lockup video right back up for y'all. Okay? Y'all have y'all a good rest of y'all day. Make sure y'all like, subscribe if you have not. Follow my my Facebook page, all the bonbons. Okay? That's where this is also being played live on Facebook. Thank you, Nola Reeds. He's right, Bondi. A kid should never have to hear that. He should have cried for being the reason and the disappointment to his family. Exactly. He is right. She shouldn't have to hear that, but it shouldn't be the truth. You know what I'm saying? If it wasn't the truth, she wouldn't have to hear it. But you're right. We're gonna see, child. I'm waiting on Mel, so we'll talk and see what's going on. But yeah, I love y'all. Y'all have a good rest of y'all evening, and I'll talk to y'all tomorrow.